What if I told you that some of Hollywood's biggest stars are living proof that the pursuit of perfection can turn into your worst nightmare? Right now, as you watch this, there are celebrities who would do anything to undo the choices they made in the name of beauty. From disastrous surgeries to shocking weight transformations that left fans speechless. These are the stories Hollywood doesn't want you to hear. Stay with me because what you're about to learn will change how you view celebrity culture forever. These aren't just makeover stories, they're cautionary tales about the devastating cost of chasing an unattainable dream and the plastic paradise that became a prison. Allow me to introduce you to someone whose name has become a symbol of extreme plastic surgery, Jocelyn Wildenstein. Once the epitome of a glamorous socialite living a life of unparalleled wealth, she is now the face of a cautionary tale that circulates quietly among surgeons. Wildenstein's transformation wasn't instant. It was a slow, obsessive drift into the world of cosmetic surgery, beginning with her marriage to billionaire art dealer Ariel Winter. What started as small adjustments to preserve her youthful appearance slowly spiraled into an addiction, ultimately erasing the very woman she once was. The most tragic part. When her marriage ended in 1999, she not only lost her husband, but also her financial security. The woman who had spent millions to perfect her image found herself filing for bankruptcy in 2018. The surgeries she hoped would maintain her beauty ended up shackling her to a life of ridicule and financial collapse. Wildenstein's journey isn't just about the dangers of cosmetic procedures gone wrong, it's about how the relentless chase for perfection can devour everything else in its path. Her public appearance in 2022 alongside makeup artist Alexa Stone wasn't a triumphant return, but rather a heart-wrenching reminder of a woman who lost herself in the pursuit of an unattainable ideal. Imagine this. You're at the pinnacle of your career, adored by millions, then suddenly you vanish from the public eye for 4 years. When you make your return, you're not just a changed person, you're literally half the person you used to be. This is the story of Adele, a transformation so profound that it made the world question everything they thought they knew about body image and self-acceptance. In 2020, when Adele finally reappeared after her long absence, she had lost an incredible 100 pounds. But what the headlines often overlooked was that this wasn't just about achieving the perfect appearance for the spotlight. Behind that show-stopping Saturday Night Live performance was a woman battling through struggles most of us can't even fathom. The weight loss for Adele was a form of armor, her way of regaining control in a life that had spiraled out of balance during the chaos of the pandemic. But Adele's story also sheds light on a darker aspect of our culture. Why do we celebrate extreme weight loss without questioning the reasons that drive someone to go to such lengths? While her transformation has inspired many, it also reveals the immense pressure celebrities face to constantly evolve even when they're already at the top of their careers. The sorrow behind Adele's new look isn't about the pounds she shed. It's about the emotional burden she had to bear unseen by a world that only cares about what's on the surface. The pop princess who couldn't stop reinventing herself, Britney Spears, has been under the spotlight since her teenage years, constantly evolving in front of the world. But it's her recent revelations about cosmetic procedures that have sparked a much-needed conversation across America. In a society where social media filters have become the norm, Britney's candidness about lip injections, Botox, and skin treatments is both refreshing and, in many ways, heartbreaking. What makes Britney's journey so fascinating is her openness. While many celebrities deny obvious changes, she's chosen to be transparent about the small enhancements that help her maintain the iconic look we've all come to know. Yet here's the truly tragic part. Even these minor admissions have been picked apart and criticized by a media machine that seems intent on scrutinizing every choice she makes. Consider this. This is a woman whose every move has been controlled, criticized, and exploited. Her pursuit of cosmetic enhancements isn't just about vanity. It's about regaining control over her body in the only way she knows how. Every injection, every treatment is a choice she gets to make for herself in a life where so many of her decisions have been taken from her. Britney's story is a poignant reminder that behind every celebrity transformation lies a person trying to navigate the impossible standards we've placed on them. When boxing alters beauty, the cost is far more than just a career. Mickey Rourke's face tells a story Hollywood often avoids. Sometimes the damage can't be fixed, no matter how much money you spend. In the 1980s, Rourke was one of the most handsome leading men in cinema, yet he made a choice that would haunt him forever. He stepped away from acting to pursue a career as a professional boxer. The ring didn't just shift Rourke's career, it physically changed his face. Years of intense fights left him with facial fractures, leading to multiple reconstructive surgeries. But here's where the tragedy deepens. The surgeries meant to fix the damage only often worsened it. Rourke has been brutally honest about his regrets, especially about the surgeries performed by a doctor who, in his own words, messed up his face beyond recognition. The man who once symbolized the epitome of dangerous masculinity on screen became someone unrecognizable not by choice, but out of necessity. What's most remarkable about Rourke's story is his comeback. His performance in The Wrestler wasn't just acting, it was a man pouring his heart into a character who mirrored his own fall from grace. His journey proves that sometimes our greatest failures transform into our most powerful triumphs, even when the scars remain. Janice Dickinson has never shied away from the truth, and her battle with breast cancer in 2016 forced her to confront a harsh reality about her decades-long relationship with cosmetic surgery. Known for her bold personality and numerous procedures, Dickinson's cancer diagnosis pushed her to reevaluate what truly matters in life. At 69, her appearance has changed drastically since her supermodel days in the 1980s, but her fight against cancer revealed something far stronger than any surgical enhancement could offer: raw, unfiltered courage. The woman who had spent years altering her body to maintain relevance in an industry obsessed with youth now found herself fighting for her life. Her recovery and eventual return to work with the Janice Dickinson modeling agency wasn't just a career comeback, it was a powerful statement of resilience that no amount of plastic surgery could ever replicate. Dickinson's transition from surgical excess to cancer survivor serves as a reminder that our bodies are more than mere vessels for vanity, they are the vehicles that carry us through life's greatest challenges. Val Kilmer's transformation isn't about vanity or the effects of aging, it's about survival in the truest sense of the word. When throat cancer struck the man famous for roles in Top Gun and Batman Forever, it didn't just threaten his career, it threatened to take away his voice forever. The disease and its treatments changed every aspect of Kilmer's life. 2 tracheostomy surgeries and years of intense chemotherapy left him with scars that run far deeper than anything visible on the surface. His voice, the very tool that made him a household name, was irrevocably altered. But what makes Kilmer's story so remarkable is his return to the screen in Top Gun Maverick. It wasn't just a sentimental cameo, it was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit refusing to be defeated. Each scene he filmed was a triumph over the disease that tried to rob him of everything he had. Kilmer's journey serves as a powerful reminder that some transformations aren't chosen, they're survived. His bravery in the face of life-threatening illness puts every superficial concern into perspective, reminding us that true strength lies in what we overcome. Justin Jedlica, known as the human Ken doll, stands as one of the most extreme examples of surgical transformation in modern history. With over 700 procedures before even turning 30, Justin's journey into surgical modification began when he was just 18. But what drives someone to undergo such radical changes? Justin's story isn't just about wanting to resemble a doll. It's a reflection of the modern epidemic of body dysmorphia magnified by social media and reality TV culture. His appearances on shows like Botched and My Strange Addiction turned his personal struggles into public spectacles, exposing the darker side of cosmetic enhancement. The truly tragic part of Justin's transformation is how it highlights our society's obsession with perfection. In a world where image filters and cosmetic procedures have become normalized, Justin represents the extreme end of a spectrum we're all sliding down. His story challenges us to ask uncomfortable questions about the fine line between self-improvement and self-destruction, pushing us to confront the consequences of our fixation on flawless appearances. Dolly Parton stands out in the world of celebrity transformations. For one simple reason, she fully owns her choices when it comes to cosmetic surgery. Unlike many others, Dolly has approached her enhancements with humor, honesty, and complete agency. Her iconic line, "It takes a lot of money to look this cheap," not only disarms her critics, but also asserts her right to make decisions about her own body without apology. What sets Dolly apart is her refusal to make excuses or hide behind the stigma often attached to cosmetic procedures, from facelifts to breast augmentations and Botox. Dolly discusses her transformations with the same warmth and humor that defines every part of her life. In a culture where women are often shamed for their cosmetic choices, Dolly's transparency is both refreshing and empowering. But what's even more important about Dolly's story is that her surgeries have never overshadowed her incredible talent, her philanthropy, or her genuine warmth. She shows us that cosmetic surgery doesn't have to define who you are. It can simply be one part of how you choose to present yourself to the world. Christina Aguilera's physical transformation is one of the most dramatic and talked-about evolutions in pop music history. From her innocent debut in 1999 to her countless reinventions over the years, Aguilera has used her appearance not only as a personal choice, but as a powerful form of artistic expression. Her 40-pound weight loss, along with the natural changes that come with motherhood and aging, sparked a flurry of speculation about surgical enhancements. However, what's often overlooked in discussions about her changing look is the emotional journey that ran parallel to her physical transformation. Behind the glamorous Vegas performances and red carpet moments, Aguilera was grappling with divorce career pressures and the struggle to stay relevant in an industry notorious for discarding women once they hit a certain age. Each change in her appearance wasn't just a personal decision. It was part of her effort to survive and thrive in an unforgiving industry. Aguilera's story reminds us that the pressures of fame alongside the personal challenges of life often shape the choices we make both inside and out. Kaley Cuoco's candidness about her cosmetic procedures marks a refreshing shift in how celebrities talk about beauty enhancements. Best known for her role as Penny on The Big Bang Theory, Cuoco has been open about her breast augmentation and Botox treatments. What sets her apart, however, is her emphasis on moderation and naturalness. Cuoco has been clear that her decisions weren't about seeking a dramatic transformation, but about gaining confidence and feeling more comfortable in her own skin. Her approach reflects a healthier relationship with cosmetic enhancement, rooted in personal choice, rather than the pressures of external expectations. By sharing her journey, Cuoco has helped normalize conversations about cosmetic procedures, breaking down the stigma and secrecy that often surrounds them. Her story proves that it's possible to enhance your appearance while staying true to yourself, showing that authenticity and relatability can go hand in hand with personal choices about beauty. Ariel Winter's decision to undergo breast reduction surgery at just 17 years old shines a light on the unique challenges young women face when growing up in the public eye, especially in the entertainment industry. For Winter, the procedure wasn't about vanity. It was about addressing chronic back pain and the psychological toll of unwanted attention. Her openness about her choice played a significant role in destigmatizing a procedure that many young women need, but feel too embarrassed to talk about. Winter's story highlights the positive side of cosmetic surgery, emphasizing how it can be used to improve quality of life rather than conform to unattainable beauty standards. However, the criticism she faced for making this choice also exposed the double standard young women in Hollywood often face. They're criticized for their natural bodies and then scrutinized again if they choose to modify them. Despite the public backlash, Winter's resilience has made her a strong advocate for personal autonomy and body positivity, proving that the power to choose is an essential part of self-empowerment. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. See you in the next one.